So, here we go. We're gonna be playing Beacon Pines today. I'm so excited. Yeah, I remember being like intrigued by this game when I heard about it and got the opportunity to get a code, and I'm so excited to try it, see what the vibes are. I know it's a mystery, but I wonder what kind of mystery. You know? Cute? Well, yeah, of course, but I'm gonna get us into the game sooner rather than later so that we can get as much time with it tonight as we can and see if we want to make it part of our rotation going forward. Oh, it's so cute. I'm excited. Maybe we'll use our overlay for the game. There we go. It's too cute. No such thing. I'm wondering if I should use controller or mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna go with controller just because that's what I'm used to. And like I mentioned the other day, I don't have a ton of space on my desk for mouse and keyboard. So let me do this real fast. There we go. There we go. Please, as usual, let me know if I need to adjust sound. I can still turn my gain up on my mic and on the game audio, so please let me know about that. I want to make sure that I can be heard and the music can be heard in the game audio, because I've heard the voiceover is very good. So I want to make sure we can hear all of that.
Dear reader,
I'm gonna turn it up a tad.
allow me to introduce you to my book.
Better? Just a smidge more. Just in case. Okay. Perfect.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
Intriguing.
You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Oh?
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
It's a choose your own adventure. I loved those. Did y'all read those as a kid?
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Thank you.
Without you,
Chat, we're
there
special.
is no story. Chapter 1.
It's so pretty.
Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Van Horn. Oh. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Yeah. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. Knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, then climbed into the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Hang on, I just realized my captions aren't here. I gotta grab those real fast. And turn those on. Oh my gosh, what the heck happened? Okay, is that better? Oh, that was wild. Did y'all see that? That was too much. Sorry to ruin the moment. Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't know if you're gonna keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh, we can jump. I'm hiding. Boing. Okay, just checking. Cute. Oh. Oh. We got a word.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. Say who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. It won't be long. Okay. I will tell her. Cool. I want to find more of these charms, you know? Jump in.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Ooh. Cute. It's so cozy.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
How are you doing, Gwynnie? I'll get you a shout out, friend. Oh. Oh my gosh, I want to do that right now. We got another charm. Cute. A little kid.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
That is a grandma thing, isn't it? I call me a grandma then, I guess, because I also love a
Just
flowery
some dusty
fabric.
knickknacks.
Oh, I closed it. The kitchen. Oh,
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator.
thank you. I'm very good. Air frying some mozzarella sticks because it's needed. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I made a soup that I haven't gotten to eat yet, and the mozzarella sticks would go so good with it.
Each labeled with the day of the week.
Wow. Grandma's
A
a
pair of dull
planner.
scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk drawer. What's in y'all's junk drawers? Mine has like band-aids and rubber bands and like a geode. I looked in there today and I happened to see a geode and I was like, what the heck? Why is this in here?
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Gem. I guess maybe she's upstairs.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Luca. Sweet baby.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Fair. Oh, that's cute. Oh, do they share a room?
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Yeah, look at him. Look at Luca. What a cool guy. I wish I was that cool.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
That's fair. I'm gonna do our little today. We're playing Beacon Pines. It just released today. Don't tell me my bot isn't working. Why? I can grab that link for you. Where second. I just want to have it in my my clipboard so that I can at least paste the Steam page in here. If it's not gonna work properly. Bear with me, friends. Sorry. 1 second. There we go. I missed you too. I needed that break because I just had so much going on, but I'm glad to be back. We are gonna switch to Mondays and Thursdays, I think now. Just because my work schedule, I usually have to go in the office on Wednesdays, and it's just too long of a day for me. Hi, Nikki. It's too long of a day, and so I usually have to end up canceling Wednesday streams if if I'm super tired. And I'd rather just like switch the days around so I don't have to do that.
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
It's very tidy.
Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Yeah, I was that kid too, always wanting to read until the wee hours of the morning. Is Grandma like outside in the backyard? She must be. Oh, I'm letting the air out. Oh, terrible.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of
Just
charms
one more
earlier.
page, chapter, exactly.
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
No pressure.
Step forth, dear reader.
Uh.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Cute.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
I need that. Hey, Grandma. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang out with Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We were just gonna go. What should we say, chat? Ponder, hide, or chill? Chill seems like the obvious one here. Hi, Fears. Love a good ponder. Okay. Any other votes for ponder? What should we do? Let me give Fierce their shout out. So good to see you, Fears. Hide. That's suspicious. She's gonna be suspicious of us. Chill or ponder? I feel like ponder is a language she will understand. So I'm gonna say ponder for the day. Yeah, if y'all don't know Fierce is a wonderful fellow Cosmic Hearts member and indie game streamer as well. And they are currently moving right now, so are on a little stream break, but I hope they'll be back. Thank you, Fierce. I appreciate you, friend. Alright, we're gonna go ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
We're just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Oh?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Cool.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh, okay.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Let's see what happens if we said hide.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We're just gonna go hide for the day. Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well. We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Just chillin'.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Alright, I want to stick to our original plan though and do ponder. Because, I mean, let's stick with it.
Just gonna go.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing it. I didn't play the demo before.
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
Ponder, ponder, ponder. Yeah. You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Fierce, did you play the demo? I think I meant to, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm glad I have the opportunity now to experience it thanks to the developers giving us a key. Oh, and Luca, you and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Gwynny's pondering if Sour Patch Kid cookies would be yummy or not. I think it fully depends on the type of cookie surrounding the Sour Patch Kids. What would the cookie be made out of? Like, what would the flavor? Sugar cookie dough? I could see it. So, after Monday's stream, y'all will be happy to know that I did order some snacks. We found an Amazon gift card and we bought snacks. And so I got some sour gummy worms that I'm very excited to eat after I eat dinner. Ginger snap. That could be interesting, especially with like the lemon flavored ones. The recipe on the back of my Sour Patch bag is literally just sugar cookie mix and Sour Patch Kids. I might like scale back the sugar content of the cookie just a tad, just because there's another, I don't know, it's tricky. I mean, might as well try it. Try anything once. That's what I say. That's my motto. Boing, boing. We came from that, right? Yeah, okay. Come on, come on! Woo! Dang it, Rolo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Oh, and yes, I did get to play the demo and fully enjoyed it. Nice! You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines.
There are many Sour Patch Kid snacks and foods, but none sound appealing to me, and I love Sour Patch.
For many
Yeah,
years,
I'm kind
this
of a
valley
purist
had been
in that
a
way,
small
too.
mining outpost.
Except I would put sour worms and worms in dirt. That's the only one I would like to incorporate another snack into. You know what I mean? For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost.
It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Hey, Mr. Care. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the
Kerr.
CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Yeah. Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luke, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Aren't they? Oh, now. There's a dog. The left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, I can't talk right now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
And the music is also so good. Love the overall art of this game. Yeah, the character paintings are absolutely gorgeous. They absolutely are. Yeah, it's really, really well done. He's not busy. Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Val...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh... Just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. What is this? Okay. Whee! Cute. Just chilling. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable.
Why am I didn't mean to skip that. Woohoo, Mr. Sinclair. Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. until perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't be the one who blinks. I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. You're literally sleeping. Your eyes are literally closed. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yup. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. Aww. You leave him alone. Chair stays. Move it, perennial. Yeah. Claire says, so the real decision is, do I get the collector's edition with the art book? I mean, I would. It's beautiful. Mr. Gentleman, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. I'm gonna have to talk with them about their evaluation questions. As an evaluator, I don't think those are very good questions to be asking. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process the answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Alright, bud. Trash, give me a trash. I want to look in the trash. Is there anything over here? I don't want to go... Alright, Rolla's waiting up the treehouse. Yeah. Hey, you be nice. You be nice. Don't make them do anything they don't want to do. It's a very good question. What are they harvesting? I guess they're a fertilizer company? Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Well, okay. I'm just gonna look over here real quick. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the wheel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. Ponder time on the dock. Absolutely.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Luca.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Tickle or junk?
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
A feather? Give it a good cast now. I'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. Let's do junk this time.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook.
Aw, buddy.
What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Truly, that's what I'm asking. What fish indeed? Oh no! Okay, easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Let's try again. Let's try
Luca
tickle
gently
again.
baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Let's try again. It's like, well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you I'd turn up. Fun. It's like Spiritfarer,
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook.
fishing rules. Hi, jellyfish.
What fish could
How
resist
are
a nice
you?
shoestring?
Well, we're gonna find out. A boot. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Little baby Luca. Okay, more. Let's get some more. Should we do... Oh no. Good, I hope that it remains that way. Sending you healthy thoughts. Oh boy. Let's do junk again. Do we just do junk?
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Another ducky. Okay, I guess we've already done it. I guess we just have to leave. Oh, you're supposed to get your boosters Sunday. Oh no. Well, I'm getting mine tomorrow. I hope that you don't get it. I really hope. Oh. Oh, sweet.
The boys had a good thing going,
Look at that junk pile.
as long as they kept old Jeff happy.
Who's Jeff?
They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. My place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Good night, Fierce. Thank you so much for coming by, friend. It was good to see you. I hope that moving and unpacking continues to go well, and I'll see you soon. Jellyfish says, thanks. Trying to decide if I don't have symptoms by Sunday, if I want to roll the dice and keep my appointment. I have heard that if you, like for people that have it or have just had it, I mean, obviously I wouldn't recommend like leaving the house if you end up getting symptoms, but like if you have had it recently, you should still get the thing. So I would say I would. Yes, for those of y'all who aren't aware or in our Discord, we have a book club going right now. They have one more session for this book, but next month we're gonna read Portrait of Dorian Gray and maybe something else kind of scary. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. I'm hoping that's not too bad. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolla, if you don't want to. Look up. Remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Ugh. Nervous, but it's the right thing to do. Yeah. Goodness says, especially since so many people believe the pandemic is over. Right? This is how I feel about that. Makes me upset. Huh.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
Oh?
Rolo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
I mean, it could be. Who's to say? Oh yeah, this is the life. This is the life for sure. I'm gonna go over here. I wanna go over here.
After Luca's father had passed,
right. That's a good point, Jellyfish. When did you get, well, you don't have to tell me, but like, yeah, if you're still within that window of you might still have, you're still within that window if you could develop symptoms. You don't have symptoms, those home tests are basically worthless. Dang.
Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
What a good friend. He's a good friend. Where'd he go? Hello? Is this way? Nope. Oh, there he is. Meow. Looking cool again. I'm just catching my breath a bit. This game was gifted to us by the developers. Let me see if my thing's working now. Yay! It's called Beaconpines. It's like an adventure mystery game about this little town and these characters, and we're trying to solve a mystery. They're so cute. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really nice. Go on. I'll catch up. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen again. I'm gonna go in the store. No. Bye. Mysterious towns always have pines in the name. Or peaks. Twin Peaks. Beacon Pines. What are some other pine ones? I can't think of any of them. Oh, thank you, jellyfish. Not even. I want to look at what's in here. Give me more charms.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain.
Is she an alligator?
Too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
It's me. The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh! Oh, this is getting good. Gravity Falls has several pines in it. Yeah, even though it takes place in the first day of summer and it's the last day of summer yesterday, yeah, it does have some fall vibes for sure. Hey, Ms. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. I'm not going there. Okay.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean.
That's a cute coffee shop. I would love to go there. It's so cute. I'm going this way. Cool. Piper? Oh, hey Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. What is the mystery? Murder? I don't think so. So Luca, 6 years ago, Luca's dad died, and Luca's mom went missing about 6 months ago, and nobody likes to talk about it or knows like what happened. And so he's wondering if, I think he's just wanting to see if anything links to his mom, you know? Gwynny says, I would love to open a queer coffee shop in my town. Yes, me too. And I would love to open like a death positive coffee shop in my town. Look! It looks like... Are those lesbians? Hey, Zariel. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi. Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. I can't go in, I want to. That was so cute. A lesbian in flannel? Couldn't be. Well. The beacon.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Look at it! Cute. So, jellyfish, we get, maybe murder, maybe, hopefully not. We get those charms, and at points in the game that are called turning points, we can sort of like a choose your own adventure or like a Mad Libs. We can put in a word to complete a sentence, and that could change the outcome of what's about to happen. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
So here's a turning point.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. I know. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? Uh-oh, we got into trouble. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? Couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. She does look like Gwynnie. Ugh. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fall harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's Shrinko Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind. Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. Uh-oh.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
Oh.
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. Oh no, we gotta go by ourselves. I don't know what it says about me, but I actually love the idea of a grisly murder mystery at odds with the whole adorable characters or art aesthetic. Yeah, I could see that. It would be an interesting juxtaposition, of course. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. She's like, I am not interested in you at all. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Ooh. Look at this little guy. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. Doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens? And they all worked for a mining company? And there was only one dirt road leading to town? And there still is only one road leading to town? Oh, right. Cute. 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 Sorry, I keep dropping in and out because my internet is still awful. Oh no. I just read that your comment and that I could totally see that, and it would be a very interesting juxtaposition. You should see if I don't know what internet you have, but I have CenturyLink fiber. You should see if you're eligible for that because it's incredible. And it's very affordable. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. Still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. I love that being a nuisance is rewarded. Yeah. Love being a nuisance. We want to be more of a nuisance, always. We should all be more of a nuisance. Make stuff happen. Oh. Hey, Solomon. We'll have to look into it when I have more spoons. Yes. Remind me and I can, help you. Well, or maybe I'll remind you. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Okay.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago.
Jeff.
The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Oh no. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Oh, no. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Please don't flirt with me, my grandmother to me. That's weird. Stab it. It's so strange.
The phone booth was brand new.
Sir.
Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn
Sir,
initiative. It didn't see much use.
Get out of here, creepo. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Creepy man needs to assess his life choices. This is a Wendy's. Sometimes you just want to be left alone. Ain't that the truth? If you're going into Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. This rock over here, anything? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Oh. Mushrooms. I want more charms. This must be like the mayor's house or something.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation,
No, save the bees. I agree.
the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Maybe that'll be something later. It's really pretty. I would love to live there. It's so cute. Looks like a caretaker's cottage or something. No, I haven't yet. I took a 2-week break and
The path
Wasn't-
led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
I wasn't ready to go back to like my regular schedule yet. So I knew I had these 2 games to try out this week, and so I decided let's do a little bit of a different schedule and play some fun indies that we generously got gifted. So we played Video Game Fables on Tuesday, and we're playing this today, and then I think next week we'll be back to our regular Resident Evil hijinks. I think because we're very close to beating Resident Evil 2. I also am thinking of adjusting my schedule to be Mondays and Thursdays now, because Wednesdays are always sometimes the only days I have in the office, and they're always packed full. So I have to cancel a lot of Wednesday streams, and I'd rather not do that, but so we're gonna switch to Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Oh. Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Aha. That's 2.
1 more to go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. Woo!
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Maybe don't touch that water.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
It looked kind of that way towards our treehouse too. Jellyfish says, I love getting the chance to see different indie games that aren't well known. There are so many great games out there that don't get much attention. Yeah. This one just came out today. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to
hear better. A zipper. Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Rollo's our friend that's a cat. Is he a cat? Or a fox? He's got our little chubby friend. Sound of footsteps grew louder. Hello? Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
No!
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Hi Sharon, thank you for the lurk.
The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Okay.
Now, let's try something different. This is a story about change.
We already messed
up. It was
up.
far from the sort of
We
change
gotta go back
Luca
to the
imagined
previous
for
one.
himself, but change is the end. I probably should have warned you about. There are many paths. Most will end in tragedy. We will find the ending that this story deserves. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, little twerps. You all gotta come home eventually. Ah! Sorry! That was Rolo, jellyfish. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and
He's
future
cute.
successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. I realized as I was going that he, is a kid. So I was, talking, as if he's his dad.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Or his mom. Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Oof. Nope. Not talking to you. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreed, kind of in a hurry right now. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win! Little help. I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself. Dom! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Get a shout out for Dom. Thank you for the raid, Dom. Let me go to my screen. Hello! I realized I don't have my captions here. I put them... I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Hi, welcome, Raiders. My name is Kate. I am a fat, queer, death-positive variety streamer. I'm really glad you're here. Today, we are playing Beacon Pines, courtesy of Hiding Spot Games. The developers, they gave us a key, which is so nice. Dom! No, you're fine. I had to get back to work, so I didn't get to finish watching your stream, but is it delicious? Because it looked like it was going to be delicious. Oh no. Jellyfish got a scary movie ad. But yeah. Dom and I are on Cosmic Hearts together, which is a wonderful stream team that I am privileged to be part of, and honestly is the reason that I have this key at all. So I'm really glad you're here. We stream Mondays and Wednesdays. It's gonna switch to Thursdays, but Mortal Mondays, I'm death positive, so we talk about death, grief, loss, and we play games that also have to do with it. So we've played like What Remains of Edith Finch. We've played, oh gosh, so many things. Before Your Eyes, which was like my game of the year last year. Thank you for that follow, Destiny. Welcome in. Yeah, and we also have been going through a list of no, you're good. We have been working through a list of death-related topics. We've talked about aquamation. We've talked about green burial. We've talked about Jewish funeral practices. We've talked about the Japanese Buddhist spirit festival that recently happened. So we talk a lot about. My goal is to create a safe place for us to explore and talk about those things, because we will all experience death or grief in our life. So just giving us a chance to talk about it, I think, is important. We are playing Beacon Pines today. If you came in with a raid, please feel free to go and take care of yourself. You also should eat a meal, get some water, some tea, a treat, whatever you gotta do. Go to bed, take care of yourself. I will stream another time, and you can catch me next time if you gotta get going. I totally get it. But I'm really happy y'all are here. Welcome. If you would not mind, please sharing your pronouns and the name you would like to go by in the chat if it's different from your username. Otherwise, I just revert to that. But yeah, I want to make sure I'm referring to people in the way that they want to be referred to. So I'm going to do one thing real fast because I know I will forget. So I'm going to do this. Go back to my right screen. Thank you, Crabadocious. Welcome in. Oh, it's just not going to let me. That's okay. I'll have to remember. But, so this game is called Beacon Pines. We are playing as Luca, the deer boy on the left. He has recently, about 6 years ago, he lost his dad, and about 6 months ago, his mom went missing. And now there's some strange goings on in the town that, his best friend Rolo has noticed, and it's the first day of summer vacation, so what better time really to explore weird shit happening in your town than the first day of summer vacation. So that's what we're doing. This game's really, really cool. I'm gonna put the link up again. As you're going through the game, you collect charms, and you can sort of insert different charms in different places to change how the story goes. So unfortunately, we just encountered a charm. We put a charm in a place that caused Luca to get captured by these shady characters doing weird stuff at this abandoned factory. So we went back and we're trying to figure out trying some different pathways or branches. Hi, Uni! He's also a wonderful member of Cosmic Hearts. Thank y'all for sharing your pronouns. Again, I use she, her pronouns. I'm just happy to see y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's see what's I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. Okay, let's see. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Dude. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Oh, buddy. Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. My guy, from a safe distance. My dude? So your brilliant idea is to run away? No, I wasn't running away. Ha! Whoa, you're a genius. I know. Whoa, I almost touched it. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. I think 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. A rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Oh, dude, check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice. They won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, lady luck. So what's in there? Let's see. It's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. Good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Ew. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag and a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Oh, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. That's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Luca sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps
That's so
as he
creepy.
ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend.
I'm glad he made it home.
The next
That
morning,
was so
it was
scary.
quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Oops. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Her hair's so long. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Well, that was strange. Running around. Pew, pew. the backyard. See what's up over there.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from inside the house? Maybe, but I'm busy. I just wanted to see if there was any other things to look at. My guess is it's upstairs. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? Wow. Ugh. I'm going. Oh, hey, Roxy. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rollo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
No. Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around, in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Old Pickler's Pond. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. We're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here till he gets back. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. Could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. How about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Aw, you joker. We're all a part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. That was not a request. That was an order, it sounded like. You'll let us know. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood, not Deepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where did she run off to? Oops. Hey Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? He hasn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Rollo better be okay. He better just like be in the treehouse or something. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Hey, Dawn. Oh, she's a bat. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? Best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where'd you see him last? We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I'll do my best. I do my best work at night. 'Cause she's a bat. She's so cute. Last Chance Diner. I guess Miss Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Go down here. Hey, is that Ilson Yi-sun? History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just the shadow of a family clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it.
I hope everyone's having a wonderful Thursday
He decided to
night.
grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course.
Ha ha ha.
Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then
It's like
tragedy
newsreel
struck.
voice.
A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow
Together.
a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Of course it was. This reminds me of Fallout. Yeah. Totally. That was unhelpful. Hey Griffin, has Rolo been by? I haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. Oh, if I'm a friend.
Jeff's hardware closed down about the effects of the foul harvest stretched wide.
they'd already done
When there
that.
are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Penguin.
There were rarely any actual new additions.
Thank you so much for the follow. Uni Made Games, welcome in. There were rarely any actual new additions.
Simply, a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Hi.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? No, I just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
He's so cute. Kato's so cute. I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. Nice to meet you, Uni. Uni or Uni, I don't know which you prefer, but I'm Kate. So nice to meet you. Welcome in. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Oh, I love this penguin too, Arietta. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Ooh.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics,
Nice.
most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
I like how there's so much to explore in each area.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest. You don't want to learn about mushrooms? I do. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Wow. I mean, I love salad, but yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, awesome. Uni made. To distinguish me from Uni the Monarch. They're actually how I found you. Thanks, Uni, for retweeting. It's awesome to meet you. Other Uni, Uni made. That was a lot of S's
Luca
in
brushed
a row.
off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30
Maybe.
recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
I don't want to doubt things are edible. Ooh, we're getting a lot of charms. This is
A
exciting.
peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time.
Wow.
By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. Oof, indeed. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're not seeing my achievement that I just got. It just, this game just called me a nerd. Rude. Well, it's correct. It's still kind of rude. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Becca's so cute. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Luca's mom went missing. Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm going with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it landed on heads, leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. Suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. So, we go out this way. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course. Let's check out this beehive again.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Okay, so
After the foul harvest destroyed
we
their wealth
already-
and reputation,
Nothing different happened.
the
so
Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
let's go back over here. Go back to the woods. No. Dang, they boarded up the way in.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Aw, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. I like Beck too, she's cool. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot Tish. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's going to backbound now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the strange or the tickle. Tickles. What should we pick? I would have said ass whooping, but yeah, right. What do we say? I'm leaning towards strange, but whoever says it first, I'll go with what you say. Strange. Scare him off. Yeah, I agree.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs, dud.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Arr!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined, I'm gonna—
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
No. Oh no. I don't feel so good. Health? I'm sorry, I just— Oh shit. Yup. Oh no. My god. This game is wild. Oh no. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Can we go this way? Alright, back out. And then I guess we'll try to... Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. Can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Why'd she say it like that?
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran, I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? I love how he gets off this chair, watch. Grandma. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. Wasn't it cute? Slide down. Such a kid thing to do. Such a little kid move. I was just helping look for Rollo. Uh-oh. Grandma? Gran? Roxy came over, she was worried about him, so I figured he wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Grant's not back yet? Whoops, sorry. I kicked my laptop stand. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one."
No.
Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was."
Well, yeah.
"Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out."
Oh no.
A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms.
Oh no.
He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply. Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Hello?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca! There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda? They seem more interested in, for now at least. Mr. Kerr said he made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust... He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, The signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rolo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
It's this way.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Hiram, you must keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we would have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. I shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Grandma! Gran? Why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? It is cute and super creepy. Hey, Luca. Ah! Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran into the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah. I'm gonna stick out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Slowly goes behind the bush. I love Dawn. I also love that she's a bat named Dawn. It's very funny to me. What the heck? In light of the dream, I want to do this little mini game.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
It's true, they do. Y'all remember those? A bracelet. Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pond bracelet.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
Oh, darn it. These Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Ugh. Dang it.
Luca wrapped some tape. Hey, you never know.
You never know. I gotta do a better job of fishing this time. Oh my gosh. Trish. It's got a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who's that for? Applicant Valentine Estate. Good. Good. Oh.
Luca placed a sinker on the line.
A sinker. It's gonna be...
Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
That's true. Hope you don't get anything creepy, my boy. I'm having a very good time. Ooh! Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that laying around. Can't look at any of them. That's all I have. Okay, go to the mission control now. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. Now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you can control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rollo? It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they were going to the treehouse? The clip horns. What did I tell ya? The perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do. But it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, the soundtrack is so good, right? Let me just remind folks that this game came out today, and there are multiple editions of it on the Steam page. You can find an edition with the soundtrack and an art book. Like, the art is so good too. We have a problem. Oops, I'm in the wrong. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
I knew we couldn't trust the hyena. Hyenas will get you every time. Look at that smile. Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away. Just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What'd you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope?
What do you do, chat?
He
What do we
wiped
do?
his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
What are we gonna do, Luca? Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
No!
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Yeah, let's put a pin in this for now. I do think that I have to end for tonight. What a freaking place to end. I'm so sorry. We're gonna definitely be playing this again very soon. Okay. Okay. Wow. This is really, really ending at the end, or an end. Yes, exactly. Real quick, let me just look at all of our stuff just to see the settings for folks. Since this is a game that just came out today, people might want to see like what the options are. Change those. Video, you can change the resolution, which I should have done. It's alright, it still looked okay. Social. Oh, fun, there's social stuff. Wow. Alright, we're gonna exit. Appreciate y'all being here. I was gone for 2 weeks. This was a really wonderful week of streaming to come back to, so I just appreciate y'all being here and supporting. Go follow all my friends that were in the chat that we said hi to today. Please take care of yourselves. Make sure you're eating enough, sleeping enough, hydrating, because you're important and we need you around for a long, long time. So I'll see you on Monday. Keep in touch over the weekend in Discord and on socials. But yes, I will see you soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye.